Hi, this is Jason Furman again. And in this video series, we're going to be talking about getting mileage from your comping exercises and also doubling as solo exercises. Now, if like some of my other students and myself are using, say, John Riley's Beyond Bop Drumming book, which I highly recommend to get you started and to get all the tools that you need to start playing straight ahead jazz. You'll notice that in the comping exercises, the very first one is this rhythm. Right? So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? 2-bar phrases. Now as you're working on this for comping and just getting the independence down, again, like I've reinforced in the other videos, convincing time here and the left foot, feathering is underneath, and snare drum stays underneath the volume of time. Okay? So let's just play that rhythm simple. So that's the basic comp rhythm. Now you also notice that John will take you around the kit and to develop comp-wise. And you can pick tons of variations for this, and you should, and spend lots of time with variations of dynamics, source of pitch, and how you approach it. There's a lot of tonal possibilities on your drums, so make sure you explore as many avenues as possible. Now, this simple comping exercise can also be a great soloing tool. We'll start simple by using it just as comping. Now, we talked before in another video series about just using quarter notes as a simple soloing idea. So, taking on from the quarter note idea of moving around the drums and incorporating this 2-beat phrase, you can easily start to trade 4s. Especially in a jazz ensemble of people that are beginners to intermediate, this will help you keep the form structure, allow you to keep good time, working on ideas of rhythmic phrasing and musicality. So let's take that same rhythmic phrase and use it in trading 4s. So 4 bars of time, 4 bars of solo. And in this case, we're not going to have any type of comping in our time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of the variations you can use while utilizing one rhythm and trying to get the most mileage musically out of whatever you're learning now. Now, if you want to take that a step further, you start internalizing that rhythm, as we'll talk about internalizing other rhythms like clave in later video segments. Here we'll use that same rhythmic structure, but we'll move slightly away from the ride cymbal and use it as more of a direct soloing device without time in the right hand. We'll start simple, and as every 4 develops, we'll start moving further and further away from just playing that rhythm and to utilizing that as an underlying rhythmic pulse. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ideas of where you can take using that one underlying rhythmic structure. Now, considering there's 2 full pages of this just in John's book alone, you can have hours and hours and hours of enjoyment and fun going through each of these phrases and trying to maximize what you're doing with what you already have. Again, it's better to have 1 or 2 phrases that you can play to the maximum tilt rather than having tons and tons of little licks. This will help you develop a greater sense of musical structure and melodic and motivic development. So good luck, and I'll see you in the next video lesson.